And see, that's not bad. It's just realistic. You know that in the world there are poisonous snakes. So you don't go out there playing around with them. So you know that investing, if somebody is willing to tell you, we care for you and we want to help you and we got great service and put your money in our bank, and they know that that interest rate is lower than inflation, then that's equivalent. Because they're looking to do you harm to benefit themselves. Does that make sense? And that's what we mean by less than ideal cash flow management decisions. You've got to learn to take some of your money and invest it at a rate of return that's higher than inflation, so your money is growing, because you got to have this pot of money for you and your family, right? And then when you die, that's your children and your grandchildren's inheritance, isn't it? That's the business that my econ is in. Now, we will change millions and millions and millions of people's lives through that concept. You see? We didn't invent that. I didn't create that. That concept was here before I was even born. When I got out of college, I went to work in that industry, and I saw the lying and the cheating, and I'm like, I'm not going to be cheating the people I know, even if you pay me more money. You're going to mess around and make me mad. You want me to cheat mama and people like her for a bigger salary? No, I'm going to go tell everybody that you're lying and cheating. Everybody. Now, when you got 4 or 5 million people in my econ that teach this, we're going to break all that up. So it's going to be millions of people, because you're going to be able to sit your children down and say, honey, lying and cheating. Honey, don't go put your money in that bank at 2%, think you got something. They're just lying and cheating. You're going to be able to teach your children. You understand what I'm saying? Just like we teach our children about spiritual things, about everyday life things, you got to teach them about finances. Because if you don't, they're 18 years old, bang, they go out in the financial world. What do you think going to happen to them? Oh, come down here, we got a car for you, 29%. Oh, yeah, don't worry about the taxes. Just take your little tax form down there and somebody who, rapid refund. So they, first of all, they fill the thing out and you get a less refund than you were supposed to get. Then you pay a fee to get less rapidly. Come on. All right, let me get into this class, because that gets my blood pressure up. Lord. You ever think somebody do your children that way, right? Then your mama that way. Because we don't know how to stop them. All right, so what we're going to do is we've got a strategy in my econ called the financial success strategy. When you bring somebody in my econ, they all need to go through that strategy. They fill out the form, and it gives them an assessment of where they are. What I tell people is, you fill this out, fill it out with fake numbers. Okay, you can do it with fake numbers. That way I don't have to know their finances. If they want me to know them, I don't have I'll be doing it. But sometimes people don't want you to know their finances, especially if you're close to them as a personal friend. Does that make sense? So you said, but you need to fill this out so you'll understand. When you do this for a person, now you're going to help them grow in my econ, okay? So we on John Sample. This is called the financial success strategy. When you go in your back office, when you get a new person in, if you haven't done this, you need to fill this thing out. You see, you gotta get your thinking right before we can go through, before you can start building your business. See, a lot of times in business, people come in, they're like, well, I need you to go get some recruits. I need to get some people to the meeting. I don't want nobody in my group. I want to take them through this first. I want to get us on the same sheet of music. Does that make sense? All right, so to set one up, you just click New. This is in your back office. Go to Tools, click on New. Now just put ABC New there. You just write your name, and I always tell everybody, if you're concerned about privacy, just put Bugs Bunny. You don't need your social, ain't nobody in my econ gonna know anything. Just put Bugs Bunny. They don't even know what it is. Okay, first of all, none of them at corporate can see it except me, and I promise you I got more things to do than look at this. Okay, so I'm not going to be looking at it. All right, so then you just fill out the forms, okay? Everybody got it? So it's simple. That's how you set yours up. Now let's go back. We're going to look at one that's already done. Because when you do this, it's going to get you on the same sheet of music. And when you do this 10 times, 15 times on yourself, the vision, the plan of how you're going to fix your finances and your children and your grandchildren, wouldn't you like to be the one in your family that, 100 years from now they say, shoot, this was grandpa so-and-so or grandma so-and-so. They the ones that got the family out the financial mess. Shoot, that's why we going to this school today. That's why we taking it easy today, because grandma and grandpa, they did this way back. Shoot, that was 100 years ago. So here's what we have. We got Tony sample. You just write in your priorities, okay? So you just put a number by whichever one you want. It's just, just type it in. Everybody got it? So this person wanted, okay, once you get that, then you want to go to retirement freedom goal. These questions are asked only one direction. You can't get but one answer to these. And see, you bring somebody in my econ and you over here talking about, let's just get them in the mall and let's push some this. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Until people get the right mindset of what it is they're trying to do, that's a waste of time. We just sell all these other products on the backside of our system because since they're on the website anyway, we can make some money on it. But my econ ain't got but one business and one product. Personal financial success. But if you're on Google or if you're on something else out there and you see over here some travel cheap, you buy it, right? So we got over 50,000 people there. We'll have millions of people. They just be over here doing their finance and they see over there, oh man, Priceline got a pretty good deal. Oh yeah, man, Walmart got a good deal on that. Buy it. We make some money. But we only got one product and one business. Personal financial success. Everybody got it? When my econ stop doing that product, I'm going to quit. All right, because that's the only product that motivates me. Everybody got it? I like that product. All right, what's the least amount of monthly income you desire at retirement? And this is the number one product people want, financial success. People staying up late at night over it, praying over it, asking the Lord about it. All these things, right? That's what we do. This person wanted $7,000 a month.